And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Some AAA baseball from the International League on tap for you. It's the Nashville Sounds taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big righty, A.J. Smith-Shawver. With just 3 pitches to work with, he doesn't have a whole lot of room for error in terms of keeping hitters off balance. If they know you don't have all 3 working, they can guess what's coming much more easily, and they can tee off on you. I think he's going to need to work the corners and mix speeds to avoid good contact. Pops this one up. Smith-Shawver. And there's one away. So digging in, Raynel Delgado. First pitch, and it just misses.
Hey!
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to short. Picks it up. Tosses to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action, and there are 2 gone. Outstanding work at shortstop on that play. He moved to his right, made the play on the backhand, and then a quick transfer and throw to get the batter at first. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Austin Martin. 2 hits in 5 at-bats yesterday.
Aye!
That one pushed foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and no one left. Midway in the first, no score. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodriguez. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Digging in now for the Stripers, David Fletcher. That catches the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, but still chased. That's a strike. Collects, fires to first. In time, 1 away on the strikeout. Next up for the Stripers, Matthew Batten.
Inside ball.
1 out and the base is empty. This one the other way, and that's a base hit.
Batting third, the catcher, Jason.
And here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game.
Aye.
Swing and a high fly to left. It's pretty far back. Puts it away for the out. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Jacob Berry. This one is in there, and it's 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A frozen rope. And that's the end of the inning. They leave one runner on base, scoreless after 1. If you're looking to bring more good vibrations into your life, then call Thad's Theremin Therapy. They've got just the right lack of touch to help you.
Ball.
Top half of the second from Gwinnett. Smith Shawver, 23 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2021. Fouled off left side. The 1-1 offering. Swing and a miss, chases that one, darting out of the
1
zone.
ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses. Ball 2. What a take with 2 strikes. That
3
pitch
balls, 2
just
strikes.
misses the inside corner. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Payoff pitch. And pops it up. There's one down. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. So up next, Nick Schnell.
Hey!
No score here in the second inning. Now this is belted to right, and that one looks like it'll be trouble. And that one hops the wall. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoke. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. And now at the plate, the designated hitter, number 27. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out with a runner at second.
Ball, that's out. Two, 1.
Close,
That's
but
ball 3.
ruled a ball. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Got it.
3.
2 out. He came to the plate with a chance to put him ahead, but he went down looking. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Mike Antico. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Schnell on at second with 2 away. That
That's
one
a ball.
misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Curveball gets over for a called strike. A laser into the outfield. Nice grab reaching down to make the play. They strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Comiskey Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Joshua Fuentes. A bit unusual for a minor league first baseman to be this good with the glove. He's got some really special ability over there. A really good defensive first baseman is a luxury for the other infielders. They know that if their throw is in the same zip code as first base, it'll probably get caught. Left field. This one carrying. Gets over his head. Safe at second with a leadoff double. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And now, Carlos Rodriguez. Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time, able to get back to avoid the double play. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Luke Waddell, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. The 0-1. And a strike in there. Next offering is upstairs. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Down to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish.
Batting it, the designated hitter, number 7.
Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Pitch misses there.
Down.
Now 2-0. Grounder to third. Bovee. And that's the end of the inning. A double in the inning, but the runner is stranded. We've played 2 innings. We're all tied, 0-0. Here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. Leading off, Mike Bovee. Hard on the ground to first. And there's 1 down. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. And now it's going to be Jared Oliva. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game.
Ball 1.
Inside, just missed. On the ground to third, Batten. Gets it to first. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third.
The bat, number 4. Shortstop, Freddie.
Back to the top of the order here. Now it's the shortstop, Freddie Zamora. Popped out the first time.
That's out.
Two outs, bases empty. In the air to center, Rodriguez under it, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up, still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Eddie's Leonard.
The left fielder, Eddie Leonard.
Aye! 0-1's the count. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Digging in now for the Stripers, David Fletcher. 0 for 1.
David Fletcher.
First pitch, that's in for a strike. It's ball 1. That one out to right. Drops for a hit, couldn't run it down. Around first and heading for second. In at second with a 1-out double. As soon as that one leapt off the bat, he had extra bases on his mind. And with the ball going to the opposite field, he had a great view of the play, so he made the right call and hustled for the double. Now, Matthew Batten, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss out in front of that. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Missed inside. Ball 1. And that's ripped for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Here's the throw. The tag. Safe. And they've taken the lead. 1-0. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. One gone, runner at first. Next up for the Stripers, Jason DeLay. Pitch, runner breaking for second, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second, tag, out. It's not easy to steal second if you don't get a great jump, and that's what happened to him there. Tough break. There's a strike. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. Got him looking. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. Ben Gelman here with you, and set to lead off the fourth, Raynel Delgado. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
All 1.
Late on that fastball. Behind on that swing.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And he delivers. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, that's a K. 1 gone leading off the fourth. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Austin Martin collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand grab. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. That's just top-notch work on that bunt. He dropped it in the perfect location, guided it really well with the bat. That's a great job to get aboard on that bunt single. Digging in next for the Sounds, Eric Haas. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Runner on the move. Safe at second. He easily steals the bat. And now the tying run is into scoring position. This team knows the catcher doesn't have an elite arm, so they're doing the smart thing to test it here. The pitcher has to help the catcher by varying timing, stepping off, and breaking the runner's rhythm. Out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Nick Schnell. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Right down the chute, and that is strike 1. Foul ball there. Man at second with 2 down. Gets him looking. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. We're midway through the 4th. The Stripers lead it 1-0. Welcome back. The Stripers at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Gwinnett County is named for Button Gwinnett, who was one of Georgia's 3 signers of the Declaration of Independence. And nobody knows for sure where he's buried. Spooky. Close, doesn't get the call. And swing and miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got the batter looking for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. At the plate, Joshua Fuentes. One out and the base is empty.
Nope, outside.
This one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Made them pay for that one, and they add on. It's 2-0. Absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. He can feel very good about that dinger. And now the center fielder, Carlos Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far.
All 1.
That one hammered but pulled foul. To the right side. Oh, gloves it. Throw to first, and they get the out. Nicely done. That's some excellent range he showed at second base on that play. He had to go way into shallow right field, then get into a good position to throw to first for the out. Very impressive. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Luke Waddell. Outfield pretty shallow here.
0-1.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 away, base is empty, but 1 run so far this inning. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
1-1.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Bovee on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wanna match this vibe I got? Come on, show me what you working with, 'cause I got a lot. And you can try, but you never really take from me, 'cause I'm a soul in it.
Back here at Comiskey Park, we're in the top half of the 5th. And now the DH, number 27.
Aye. Ball.
And there's a strike. Just
Ball
missed. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Dropped it. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Mike Antico.
1-0.
Antico goes 5'9", 205 pounds, and he's usually a left fielder, but today he's patrolling center.
Two and 0.
The Stripers, leading by 2. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Off the mark there, ball 3. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here.
That's
And
ball 4.
that is
Take
going
the
to
break.
bring the tying run to the plate. 4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. Next up for the Sounds, Mike Bovee. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Runner on the go. On the ground, Fletcher. Now 2 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jared Oliva.
Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Jared Oliva. First time up, grounded to third.
No.
Might have
Inside.
released that curve a little too soon. It backed up on him a bit. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Brings it in for the out. One runner left on base. They trail here, 2-0. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Stripers batting.
Stripers, the designated hitter, number 17.
Right through there for a strike. Check swing, held up. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Digging in now for the Stripers, Eddie's Leonard. Struck out swinging the first time. And the slider catches the zone. Puts this one in the air, down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
The batter, number 9.
And here is David Fletcher, 1 for 2.
Fletcher.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitches in for a strike. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. 0-2 now. Just off the outside edge. That slider froze him a bit. He was lucky it just missed outside. Fights the two-strike pitch off to the right. And again on 1-2. This one lifted to center field. And makes the grab. Tags up from second, heads to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Here's the third baseman, Matthew Batten. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. The 0-1 offering. Swing lifted to left field. That's back. Inning over. One runner left aboard, but they are on top, 2-0. On to the top half of inning number 6. The batter now, Freddie Zamora. And that one hammered. This one's pretty deep. That one is gone. Powers that one out to left. A solo shot, and they're on the scoreboard. It's a 2-1 game. There is definitely a tailwind on that home run. That never hurts as a hitter. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. Digging in next for the Sounds, Reynel Delgado.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2.
This pitcher needs to get right in a hurry. He's already given up a homer, and the next hitters he'll have to face are plenty good themselves. Just missed. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. Here's the left fielder, Austin Martin. Fouled off down the right side. 0-1 now. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. What a fantastic example of rising to the challenge in a big spot. Well, he was a bit out in front of that pitch, but did a nice job of turning on it and keeping the hands tight to the body and tucked it inside the line for a fair ball and a base hit. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. This one is labeled, and there's one down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. This out to center. It's pretty deep. Snags that one. Runner tags and goes to third. Headed for the plate. The relay comes across to score. It's 2-2. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, number 27, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hard ground ball, base hit, and here comes the runner. Now a long throw home, and he's out, cut down, and that ends the inning. That was a bang-bang play at the plate. The outfielder didn't need any help, an absolute laser to get the out. Right on the money, terrific tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on a fantastic play. Covisky Park. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. Late swing, fouled off.
Nope, outside.
And he fires in a strike. Swing and a rocket. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. This next at bat looms very large. Next up for the Stripers, Jacob Berry. Flushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. A 2-run blast, and they take the lead. It is 4-2. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Joshua Fuentes. Already a homer for him in this one.
Ball.
Nobody out with a pair of runs scoring in the frame. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Lifted in the air to right center. Oliva on the way in. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Carlos Rodriguez will hit next. That's to third. Fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Luke Waddell. Here's a grounder up the middle. Now 2 away.
now batting, number 17.
So digging in, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Ball.
I guess
Man.
the silver lining is that he hasn't walked anybody, but they are peppering him with their hitting. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third, out. And that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. Top of the 7th here. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Mike Antico. That one close, ruled a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Fouled off, he was late. Now a fly ball to right center. That one's carrying. 1 away. Now the third baseman, Mike Bovee.
Hey!
1 out and the base is empty.
Ball 1.
Late on that fastball. Still good life on that pitch late in this game. 1-2 now. Just
Oh,
misses
big
the inner
back.
half. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a high fly to left. Leonard settles under it. And there are 2 outs. Jared Oliva getting ready to hit.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Popped up right side. And that is out number 3. They're set down in order. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Nick Mears. Some serious action on his slider, a lot of spin rate and a lot of break. You think you know where it's going to be, and then it zags on you.
No, he's
out at first. They get the out, but it was pretty close. Great body control on that play. Bent over, got low, and secured the ball, then fired over to first for the out. That is a lot harder than it looks. So up next, Eddie's Leonard. Just missed. On the ground to third, Bovee. Play is made, 2 out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, David Fletcher. 1 for 3. That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down 1-2-3. 8th inning coming up next. The Stripers have the edge, 4-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Enyel De Los Santos. Second appearance of the season. Digging in next for the Sounds, Freddie Zamora. He's already gone yard in this game. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Into the second deck it goes. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 4-3. Just an impressive show of power from him in this ballgame. He is a menace in the batter's box. When he throws a changeup with that velocity, it can be dangerous since the hitter has a better chance of catching up to it. That's exactly what he did at the plate. Belted it out for a homer. Next up, Reynel Delgado. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Nobody on, nobody out. 1 run already across the plate this inning. And we're in the top of the 8th. Edge of the zone for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one in the air to center field. That one is deep. hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left-hander Austin.
Next up for the Sounds, Austin Martin. And that one fouled off. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Steps on first for the out.
The catcher, number 14, Eric Haas.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Eric Haas. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. 2 outs, base is empty. And the slider just misses. Teased the zone a bit there, trying to coax a swing. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here at Comiskey Park. Now at the dish, Matthew Batten.
Third baseman, Matthew Batten. Now pitching for
The left-hander on now, Aaron Ashby.
26.
He works with a curveball that has huge break. Hitters have to be disciplined and focused to make good contact with it. Nice grab. And here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. Just missed. Ashby, a lefty who can really bring it, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. One gone and a runner on at first. Jacob Berry digs in now. He's already homered in this ballgame. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. Fair ball! Boots it. Coming around third. Relay throw home. In there, runner scores. And they lead by 2. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Next up for the Stripers, Joshua Fuentes.
Whoa, that's down.
1 out and a runner at second. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Next pitch in for a strike. 89 miles per hour on the changeup is a bit risky. If you get good movement and speed drop from the fastball, it's
2 balls,
effective.
1 strike.
But if it's too close or it flattens out, that's going to be
Ball
bad
3.
news. Off the mark there. Ball
3 balls,
3.
1 strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Count's full.
Fouled off again, still 3-2. Fly ball down the line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that's a base hit. Runner around third, crosses the plate. Now a relay to third. Not in time, he's safe. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. So a runner aboard. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Rodriguez.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Ball 1
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. That's a base hit. Run scores. So digging in, Luke Waddell. Outfield pretty shallow here. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Walter Pennington. Pitch, yes, runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, not even close.
That's outside.
And the count 1-2. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Struck out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next up, the designated hitter, Nacho Alvarez Jr. That one's in there, and that is strike two. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first two pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. And a high fly out to center. Brings it in. They limit the damage here. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. Through 8 full. Gwinnett ahead in this game, 7-3. All set to start the 9th inning in this. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Austin Cox. This left-hander's been really good against left-handed batters. 1-0.
Number 54, Austin.
They need runners, so he did the right thing to take until he got a strike. But now he has to find a way on base. Inside corner, that's called a strike. This pitch misses. Ball 2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Two. Upstairs. Bashes this one to deep left center. That one's back there. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. In safely with a double, second of the day. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra bases. And one thing to notice here, he didn't fly open and overswing. Instead, he stayed back long enough to drive that one the opposite way. That's what made the double possible. So a runner aboard, coming up to the dish for Nashville, number 27. That misses, and that's ball 2.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
And a curve drops in for a strike. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th. So up next, Mike Antico. 0-1, here's the pitch. Squares to bunt, but misses. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. He fell behind 0-2, but after taking a pitch that far outside the zone, he might be thinking about getting back into this at-bat. So it's their last chance of the ball game. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush. And now it's runners at first and second. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Jared Oliva.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive. Ouch, that one got him. And they're all loaded up.
the bat.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Freddie Zamora. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody.
Nope. That's inside.
Loud contact. This one's soaring. It's gonna carry. It's gone. And we're all tied up. Blasted that one out of here. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they tie it up. It's 7-7. He delivered for his team in a big spot right there. Very clutch at bat. That swing is a testament to a tremendous team effort by this offense. Everybody doing their job, loading up the bases, and one big swing gets them level in this one. Great job. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Austin Cox is done. The starter heads off, and we'll step aside for just a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. So they turn to their closer, Wander Suero, into the game with the bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Reynel Delgado. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a strike. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Next pitch is downstairs. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Pitch is in the dirt. Great job to lay off those pitches down and work the count even at 2-2. That's good discipline. The next pitch misses. Full count now. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. This one has a chance. Bangs off the wall. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. Coming to the plate, relay throw. Not in time, he makes it safely for an inside the park home run. That's a well-earned inside the park homer. He exploded out of the batter's box and got such a good read as he made the turn around second base. Great hustle to make it all the way around. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Austin Martin.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
On the ground to third, Batten. On to first.
He's out.
That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across. An incredible rally here in the top of the 9th has completely flipped the script of this game. The Sounds out in front, 8-7. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Craig Yoho. Comes in with a chance for save number 2 on the season. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Leonard. On the ground to the right side, and handles that one. 1 gone.
He's out.
And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high-leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. He's 2 outs away. And now, David Fletcher. The tying run is aboard. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Digging in now for the Stripers, Matthew Batten.
Ball.
This one's in the dirt. To
1-0.
second for 1, way too high. And the runner stays put. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a strike as it catches the outside edge. It's way outside and gets away. That's a wild pitch, and it allows the tying run to move into scoring position. And the tying run at second. Got the swinging strikeout. Only one out remaining. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Jason DeLay. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1. And
Ball,
misses
that's
inside. Ground ball to third base. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. I think these guys were all set for the inning to be over, and that led to a lack of focus on the throw. Now they have to flush it and make sure it doesn't wind up hurting them going forward. Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to their last out. That one finds the zone. We're in the bottom of the ninth inning. 2 outs, tying and winning runs on base. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Hit the batter. And they're all loaded up. And here's the first baseman, Joshua Fuentes. Just a single away from the cycle. Skips in, and excellent work to hold that one close. Could have been dangerous. The winning run on second base, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. And the final 8-7. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.